All right, guys. Well, somebody having fun with a siren out yonder. This is Tommy, the antique catfishing, and outdoors, and farming, and firefighting, and whatever else we can think of to throw in the mix. What in the world is this? I don't know if he's after. Can y'all hear that? I don't know if he's after somebody or just having fun. Well, that was one of our local county boys. So I guess he's just having some fun. But I'm sitting here now. I got my little crimpers and my little J clips here. Y'all see here what am I doing? I got these things. We got an auction, chicken auction coming up Saturday. And kind of funny just a little bit, tell you what I did. In the last season, last year, last fall, it was actually the very last sale that they had at the chicken auction. I went in and I bought about 20, 25 chicks. Brought them in, we put them all in a brooder. I think we lost 2 or 3 of them. As time went, we lost a few more as time went, but we finally got them out, got them raised and grown to where I could just be able to look at them and tell between which one's a hen and which one's a rooster. It's kind of funny, but we wound up having 3, count them, 1, 2, 3 hens. And I've got 11 roosters running around here somewhere. There's something on that screen right there. I just don't like that. Numbers just ain't too favorable for them hens. And I don't think there's a day goes by without a rooster fight. I missed the first sale of the season. That was the 1st of March. I can't remember what we had going on. We had something going on here, and I missed it. Saturday, this coming Saturday, the first Saturday of April, is going to be the chicken sale for April. I think that's the 3rd, I believe it is. I'm not sure right now. Any of y'all live around close by here? Go check out that sale. You might get up there and buy you some chickens or some goats. I might find me some billy goats. I need some out here in my pasture. A couple calves. Let's see, I'm taking 5 or 6 rabbits to the sale. And before they start the small animals and the chickens, they start them at 12 noon, I believe it is. Around 9, they have what I call the anything auction. If you got stuff in your shed you need to clean out, take it up there. There's somebody might not get $1 might not get but $1 for it. But somebody might be interested in it. I've sold everything from old farm equipment to a garden hoe to cages, homemade cages. I even sold a couple trailers up there before. You ain't gonna get rich quick, but it's fun, it's local, it's good folks. They got the little cafe up there, got some good eating in it. And y'all watch these videos, y'all seen my belly, you know this fat boy likes to eat a little bit. Y'all excuse me, I get a drink. There's nothing bad, just Coca-Cola right now. I'm eating my ice. Go in there and get me some sweet tea and well. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm just sitting here making up some little old cages. I think I'm gonna sell a few cages while I'm up there. Turn this thing around a minute. Let me see. There's 3 of the ones that I got made. I made them the other day. I just put the latches on them this morning, or a little while ago. I was honest with being lazy this morning until we got a fire call and went on it. Basically just a small grass fire, not really no damage. And I got back from it and said, well, heck, I'm dressed, got my shoes on. Might as well put the latches on these cages. So I did that. Then after I did that, I was, well, doggone it. Show y'all what else I do got here. If you can see, sorry, this camera spin y'all around some. Right there, got 100-foot spool of that. If y'all seen it, I honestly don't know if I held this thing right, you can see it or not. Anyway, there's a 100-foot spool with a 1/2 inch by 1/2 inch hardware cloth. I run down to 1/2 by 1. I use that 1/2 by 1 to make my rabbit cages with anyway. But I'm using this 1/2 by 1/2 just to make some little small cages, some small critters. Some of these bigger cages, I'm gonna put my snip dingle. These roosters one at a time in. The cages I just show you, I think I'm gonna put two at a time, two at a time in it. Get rid of some of these roosters where I don't take to sell. We might make a pot of dumplings out of or something. I ain't doing nothing important today. Right now. I ain't getting a fish. It's a little raining. The river's up something crazy. Now, there's a current on that river right now that I don't think me and my old pontoon, if it was fixed, would want to try to get out there and tackle just for a couple of flathead catfish. You know, I love to fish, guys, don't get me wrong, but I also love meat. And I'm allergic to pain. The pain hurts. I can't swim like good as I used to could. So, yeah, I'm trying to stay off of that water right now. I think it said crested at 367, which right here, that's a good bit high. It's done overflowed the banks in several areas. A few roads is blocked here and there. Calling for more. Oh, man, excuse me. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Couldn't help. They calling for some more storms. It's either tonight or tomorrow night. I can't remember. I got to look at the weather. I ain't really got nothing special to talk about. Just kind of like talking a little bit. One of these days, I get to where I could go live inside the house. I'm sitting on my carport on the tablet here, and it won't let me go live on it because I ain't quite got up to that 1,000 subscribers yet. I hurt myself on my subscribers and my watchers last year. I didn't personally have the COVID, but that COVID created all sorts of havoc in this world and this United States, and a lot of people were scared of it. My boat was broke down. I still had some health issues I was fighting with, so I didn't get to fish. I can't handle hunting no more. It's too cold. My body won't let me stand the cold like I used to could. So I just kind of sat around being bored, and I could have been doing some videos. I ain't gonna lie about it. I restrung some poles the other day, but I got about 30 more to restring. So I may make a video doing some of that. I got to make some rigs, make up some rigs that we lost year before last time. I may make a video doing that. You know, I'm not really doing nothing special that nobody else hadn't already done. But the only thing I can do is just show you the way I like to do it. I got to make up some more of my catfish crack one day. I'm going to try a little more more simple way of doing it. I'm going to try using some of that Jello stuff on some shrimp and some chicken breast. I'm going to try that this year. That's several things. I'm like, boy, I need me a haircut really bad. Look at that, looking like wings flying out the side of my head. Don't like that. Playing with my grandbaby the other day. He said, Papa, you're prickly. He's 4. He's a pistol. His name's River. You'll see him in some of my videos in the future. He's here most of the time. He's not here right now, but he's here most of the time. I don't know, I'm bouncing around from one subject to another, look around, see what else I'm talking about. I do got a few yards to mow this year. A couple of them picked up. We're trying to get a few more together, a few more up, people's yards to mow. I'm on a disabled list. So I try to enjoy life as best as I can. That's where my fishing comes in. That's about my favorite thing to do, in all honesty. That and play with my grandbabies, watch them. Got one of my grandbabies, the oldest grandson. He's old enough this year. I think he's wanting to try to go with us some. He was with us first of last year when the boat first broke down on us. And it was about 11:30 at night, and it just scared the far out of him. He thought for sure we was going to sink and drown. I guess he thought the motor wouldn't crank, the boat wouldn't float. Well, he's learned different now. He said he's ready to go, so I think we're going to try to take him with us some this year. Maybe we can get lucky and I can cut enough yards, do enough little piddly things to, we might get in on some of them little catfish tournaments they have up here in Savannah. Bunch of good old folks, just a bunch of good old guys get in there doing that, good old folks, not necessarily guys. They got some real good catfishing ladies coming in there too. One guy, Larry Muse, I met him 2 or 3 years ago. 2 years ago, I think it was. That first tournament I ever got in. I was very impressed by that big old boat he had. Next to my little bitty, what I call my little redneck pontoon. I think he had a 225 or a 250 horse motor on the back of that big old catfish rig, and I got my little 40 horse. I told him that's all right. I said, you run that thing wide open, buddy. I'll pick up what you miss when you got a lot of respect for them people. Got a lot of respect for them. Larry Muse, one of these days, Larry, I'm gonna beat you on one of these little catfish tournaments. Ain't no threat, ain't nothing anger, just out of friendship there. Cause I think a lot of Mr. Larry. Mr. JR. JR's the man that kind of oversees and runs that. Lord have mercy, I'm pulling blank. JR, I'm sorry, I can't think your last name right now. I have to dig your phone number out of my wallet and look at it. But anyway, I've babbled enough. It'll take this thing, this little tab, it'll take about an hour for it to load anything, so. Guess I'm gonna hush now. Go back to making this little cage. See what else I can find to get into. But anyway, this is Tommy with Antique Cat Fishing. Y'all hit that like button, subscribe, shoot me a message. My address is in the description. If y'all want to send anything for me to test out and maybe do a review on, I will be glad to. Might help me get some good stuff together that way too. Right now, me and Walmart's my best friend when it comes to fishing. We po' boys, we can't afford that Bass Pro Shop too much. I go in there and I'm just in awe of everything I look at. But anyway, I said I'm gonna hush now. Y'all have a good one. Talk to you later.